You're listening to Articium, Occulte, Venatores, a Shadowrun actual play podcast by Relative Dimension. Plato winks at Asura on her way out. Have fun.
I will give him a little kiss on the cheek before I leave.
He playfully smiles. Have fun. Don't let Socrates push you around too much.
I will keep that in mind.
And he actually does seem to be taking a break, so.
Might be able to spend some time with him after the meet. Depending on how long this Socrates keeps us. Anyway, she'll head on back to the VIP room, I guess leading the way.
The doorman at the VIP room, who is a dwarf, steps aside as you were coming. So, either he was alerted or something. And he kind of holds his arm out and motions you inward. Far left corner, he says as you go in. And in the far left corner, you do see a troll in white. White suit, white tie, white fedora. Kind of styled so that his horns don't get in the way of it. There is a large crowd of people around him. He seems to be talking to them, and they talking to him, and them talking to each other. Almost like royalty holding court type of thing. And there's other people in the VIP room as well that are not associated with that party.
Oh, okay. I guess we will approach.
As you get near, several of the people talking kind of silence and turn to watch you. It takes a moment before Socrates himself notices and glances your way, and he kind of gives you each the once-over. How may I help you?
Wait, who did he send the message to? I don't remember. Who got the job in the first place?
Me.
Okay. I'll look at you. Do you want to take this, or?
Heard you got a job needs doing.
Very well. He kind of makes a shooing motion, and most of the people around him kind of get up and wander into the crowd of the rest of the VIP room.
Great. Working for a guy who's got pull, that never goes sideways.
Please, have a seat. Before we discuss this, are there, I've never worked with you, any parameters to your job acceptance? Things you don't do? Things you prefer to do?
Not dying appears in text.
Oh, that is mutually beneficial. I wouldn't want employees to die
there.
either. Oh, who all went in?
I'm in the hospital!
No, you're out of the hospital by now.
I mean,
Yeah, I thought you came along.
yeah, you got the message as well. You sent it out
I'm
to
sorry.
everybody,
I
so.
thought I was still in the hospital. That's why I was like joking around.
Oh no, you had 2 physical.
Yeah, no. That's a daytime. That's a day-long thing.
Ascalon's
They gave me a band-aid for my boo-boo and kicked me out.
Yeah, they gave you a stitch and some Novocaine. You're good to go. Ascalon's only parameters are that he will not work against the church.
Do you express that as bluntly as that?
Nah, we probably shouldn't. Remember, we're not on church business on this one, so we have to be careful.
True. But I'll just say I'm a man of strong faith and convictions, and I won't work any jobs that will hinder the success of my organization.
Your organization? Really? We're not supposed to be with the organization in this case.
We're not. I'm just saying that I'm a churchgoer and I don't want to do anything against them.
Okay.
L's loyal to the
Basically,
church
Marigold will sum it up. Marigold will sum it up as we got hoity-toity religious folk.
L is loyal to the church as well.
Do you accept Jesus Christ as your personal savior?
I have good news.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, no. I see L as being somewhat atheistic, but his loyalty to the church is historical.
And that's how Marigold sums it up, though. We got hoity-toity religious folk that won't act against the church.
I can accept that.
Have you seen our taxes for living in this town? I definitely don't want to go against the church.
Personally, I excel at, to put it bluntly, B&E.
Yes, your fixer informed me that you are not the team to go to if I say needed assault cannons wielded for any purposes. Is that a fair, accurate assessment?
Yeah, that's about right.
I mean, hand me an SMG and I can fire it fine.
Do any of you drive?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit, I
A
didn't
little.
grab... Oops. I meant to grab a rank in that. I forgot. Skillsy life is rough. Never mind.
See, if we had taken the downtime.
Yeah, well, I don't mean to, out of character. I'm sorry for the possible loss in downtime here, but Marigold is Marigold.
Learning how to drive is doing something active.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, we ain't got a rigger in the group, I don't think. But some of us may be halfway passable at it.
Alright. The job I have involves a little transportation, a little B&E, and a little subterfuge. I need you to go to Tivoli. There is in there a building of note that you will get the details on. I wish you to break into this building, steal something, and not be so good at stealing it that they are unaware of it. I wish them to find out that you've stolen it. You are then going to take that item to... I can't even pronounce that word. Frosinone.
Do we know where Frosinone is?
Tivoli is about 15 miles east of Rome, east of the Vatican. Frosinone is maybe 30, 40 miles southeast. There you will deliver the item. Can you drive well enough to maintain pursuit while not being caught?
Oh, and now that's a completely different question there.
Ascalon just shakes his head.
Are we allowed to dissuade pursuit in a aggressive manner in such a way as to slow them down but still keep them going?
Oh yes, that would be preferable, probably. I want you to swat the hornet's nest as you will. The pursuit shouldn't be too heavily armed as to neutralize a vehicle. I will provide a vehicle. Once you get to Frosinone, the place where you will be making your delivery will be secure enough to dissuade any pursuers that are still with you at that point. You will have to lay low there for maybe a few days. I will arrange discreet transportation to get you back, in case anybody happens to survey the area and wait for you to leave, or the item that you take with you to leave so that they can intercept it. Does this sound like something you are willing to do?
I don't have any objections myself. I'm amenable.
Ascalon agrees.
Marigolden.
Yeah, I think we should be able to handle this.
Sounds fun.
Excellent. He hands over a data chip, kind of slides it across the table.
So what is it for stealing?
What you are stealing is a prototype. It is a very public prototype that the company has been announcing that they are near to completion, and they have set up a public display date, which will be in 2 weeks. Obviously, we need to get that to before that 2 weeks is up. The condition of it is not very important. If it happens to be damaged along the way, that is fine. I don't want them completing this particular project. For the pay, I will provide you a van or a truck to use in transporting this thing. It will be armored, not overly so. I don't wish to slow it down more than necessary. And he kind of looks you over again. 30,000 new yen upon delivery. I can give you 10 of that up front.
Okay. Ooh, I wonder if I can negotiate that. Let's see.
Wait, that was 30K each because you want our pursuers to actually see us. So that exposes us to a higher rate of scrutiny and whatnot. Yeah, I have issue with being completely out there.
Well, I will say this. There is an extra risk in this, and the fact that you kind of want us to fail, or at least not do it well, and well enough to not be noticed, or to be noticed, which opens up chances of them seeing us, possibly identification and things like that. That's a much bigger, that does create risk. It also probably creates a, are you doing negotiation? Really?
No, I'm assisting. That's my negotiations assistance.
How sweet.
That's why I made the comment of, wait, you want us to reveal ourselves? I have issue.
Yeah, this may require us to either lay low for a little while or something of that nature if that happens. So that may need to be covered in cost.
All right, you can roll it with 4 extra dice.
Woohoo!
Did anybody else want to chime in?
4.
Sadly, I have no pen.
See, that's what you should have learned while you were at the bondage place.
7.
Hey, nobody knows about that.
Hey, I hit my limit.
Probably.
Think about a master-slave contract. That is just all about the negotiation.
Yes, that's it.
I've actually got 10 social limit because of Dryad. Yeah.
Wouldn't his social limit have gone up by 1 because of the assist?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, then I got 8.
So you got 8. Wow. I do see your point. I can add another... He kind of steeples his fingers. I can take the total up to 45,000.
I'll look around. That seems acceptable. Thank you.
Excellent. The details are on the data chip. You have until the prototype goes public, which should be 2 weeks from today.
Okay.
When you are ready to choose the vehicle you wish, I do have a place here. He sends you a comm code. Call that number. Ask for Manuel. He will tell you where to go to choose your vehicle of choice. The prototype in question should take up no more space than 3 feet on a side, 3 by 3 by 3, if that affects your choice of vehicles. He pulls out a cred stick that he checks the balance of and then hands it over. And there's 10,000 new yen in advance for anything else you may need.
Look around at anybody else.
I'm good.
Yeah, Ascalon's good.
No,
I do have one question about the package.
Oh?
Does it explode?
That's something you never want to know.
I want to know, make sure it doesn't get hit.
It shouldn't on its own.
Okay, so if rattling around, getting hit by a stray round will not accidentally set it off, is what I'm checking.
It shouldn't be explosive, no.
See, answers like that is why you don't want to ask the question.
Because he said shouldn't be. It's not explosive. It shouldn't be explosive.
On its own. And it shouldn't explode. Not it won't, it shouldn't.
Well, if you fire a rocket at a tree, the tree's gonna explode. But it shouldn't do it on its own.
Fair point.
And he did state that they weren't very heavily armed, so I'm not expecting a rocket to hit us.
Yeah, well, the danger always comes in what they don't tell you. I should probably actually write some notes for them.
Alright, so after you take the cred stick, I look forward to the completion. The details also are in there on who to speak to when you arrive at Frosinone. If you have any questions, there is a comm code in there. You can call to seek any additional information that may be confusing or elusive. You shouldn't need much more, though.
probably want to get some maps off for the area of Tilly to where we're going to all that fun stuff.
Yep. But we got the info we need. Marigold will kind of do that weird, almost sarcastic, two-fingered salute, and we should probably get out of his way.
Yep, we will.
After you leave, the crowd that was there before slowly starts to gather next to him again.
I think I'm going to have to pull a stop at the armory.
I mean, we got 2 weeks, so, I mean, we got in. We might as well have fun.
Well, I'm just planning on stopping by just to get a little bit heavier of a weapon with better range. That's about it. Though I was serious about getting a flamethrower under the barrel for a weapon at some point in time.
And you are in the VIP room, if you wish to stay and have fun.
Well, why not?
Why not?
That's Marigold's line of thinking. Why the fuck not?
While you are in here, drinks seem to be covered. People, occasionally men and women servers, come around asking for drink orders. They don't seem to be taking payment for them.
Well, hot damn, even
So-
better.
Presumably you skipped a rather large cover charge being in here.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely enjoy it. I won't get such a strong drink for the second one, though. Look, she's got a body of 2, okay? She can't handle all that.
There is dancing in here. There is, off to one side, there are a series of VR games that a few people seem to be playing, not many of them.
Why is this her on the ground? Didn't she just have water?
Yes.
It was mineral water. It was heavy water.
And unless anybody has anything specific to do,
No.
we can pass a few hours.
So how
No.
many men try to flirt with Marigold? Because, you know.
Hey, don't forget, I'm a
Don't-
really good-looking orc.
Yeah, I'm also an elf with glamour.
Yeah, in
Also,
here...
didn't Ascalon also have glamour? Or did you go with the other one instead?
No, he's got glamour as well.
Yeah.
I ain't that good-looking.
In this room, actually in this place, almost everybody seems to be approached by men and women.
Oh, it's one of those parties.
Yeah, it's one of those
Even
parties.
though I'm
Nobody
in an
seems to have
actioneer
preference.
business suit.
And everybody's rather polite. Sometimes they'll bring up a drink or find out what you are having from one of the servers and have, come up with something that you had been drinking.
Marigold's gonna be hungover tomorrow. Badly, because body 3.
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow,
I meant what day? Like Tuesday, Wednesday?
tomorrow is a Tuesday.
Oh, well.
Partying hard on a
I can have
Monday
a
night.
drink.
Yes, it is currently a Monday night. So yeah, if anybody wants phone numbers, there are plenty to go around. And everybody is well behaved too. That
Wouldn't hurt.
people don't get unruly or rowdy. Anytime there's even a hint of somebody starting to get pushy, Plato is there almost immediately.
Well, this is a boring club then.
I think I can take him.
Sure. See, look, it won't be so boring after all.
I've had a drink. I think I can take him.
Everybody give me, if you have the dice, a straight logic roll at -3.
Straight logic? Oh.
I'm always on psych, so yeah, I actually still have a die.
I've got 2 logic. Psych wouldn't even help me if I took it.
Nope.
Oh, that 2 logic life. Oh, go L.
Ah, my 1 dice got me 1 success. Yes.
I glitched.
Crit glitched.
Okay, yeah, the crit glitch doesn't really matter so much. Elle and Asura both, however, realize that Plato must have a twin because this isn't Plato. There seems to be somebody else that looks identical to him on the inside when he's manning the outside.
Actually, you know what? That's what I'll do. I'll be a sensing in the club. I need to work on my sensing.
Okay.
Could it be like a chip head, or one of those people with not just a sculpted body but personality implant?
The other bouncer?
Well, both of them, maybe. I don't know. They could be like,
Oh,
quote-unquote, it could be products.
personality
rather than-
chips.
Yeah.
It's possible. However, who had the two? L, he doesn't go by Plato. He actually goes by a different name, too.
Oh, okay.
So he's not playing the same persona, if that matters.
But in terms of twinning, I mean, it could be an artificial twinning. They just apparently like playing up the fact that they look like each other.
Yes. So the next morning, some people wake up with headaches.
Joe, real quick, what was the negotiated pay that I got? It was, wow, I've completely forgotten.
45,000 total, 10,000 in advance.
Sorry, go on.
Are you sure you haven't been drinking?
Personally? Yeah.
In the data chip, there is information on the building. It is a medical equipment company. They construct medical electronic equipment, things that you would find in hospitals and doctors' offices and things like that. Down from med kits up to MRI machines, and they do that sort of construction work. Obviously, not all of it is on site. The site that you are going to seems to be one of the R&D labs, so it's probably for new, presumably, things that are still in the testing stage. There is not much information on the prototype you are going to be stealing. There is a physical description of it, what it looks like, based on the company releasing documents to the public and financiers and things like that. It seems to be almost like an advanced auto dock. There is a report on the typical security forces present on there. They are, what is HTR rated by?
Even better when you're...
Do they have a rating of HTR based on their loadout, or is it based on their response time?
I think it's just based on response time.
Okay. So their assessment of the guards are that they typically wear armored vests, sometimes armored jackets. They seem to be equipped with SMGs. Maybe one person on duty at a time might have a rifle, but mostly it's sidearms and SMGs. There are, at any given time, a dozen guards on duty, with a small contingent of off-duty guards on premises, numbering between 2 to 4, depending on details that they haven't figured out. When there's 2, when there's 4, if it's special events or certain times of day, they're not sure. Just that they've observed between 2 and 4 off-duty on premises. Shift changes happen 3 times a day that they are aware of anyway. Generally at 4 a.m., at noon, and then at 8 p.m. And the place that they're going to have you deliver it to is the physical location is a rival medical company.
Did we lose someone?
I don't know. Am I still here?
Oh, looks like we lost Alex.
Oh, did we?
Yep.
He did say he might crash.
Yeah. Did. Looks like he might have lost. Looks like he dropped offline entirely, so he might be having computer problems.
Yeah. I mean, just falling asleep and stuff may not log you out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it dropped off the table too.
I mean, he sounds like computer issues, because... oh well. Hopefully he'll be back.
So we are going into the 17th, and you have until the 30th of May.
Okay. So sounds like a bit of time.
Right. Is anybody of the group skilled in long arms? Or should I just pick up the training video on...
No, but I need to pick up some ranged weapon skill at some point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because nothing I use really has the range to be used to mess with people at any good distance, especially in a vehicle. Like, I have a Remington suppressor and skill with that, but at those ranges, not really conducive for distance. But okay, so we wake up. Some of us hungover. Yay. As always. Let's see. Oh, right, since it looks like we're going possibly straight into another job, let me see if I recover any edge tonight. Why do I love the insomnia quality so much? No, I don't. I realize how difficult it actually is to hit 4 hits on 11 dice. Oh, no, wait. That's actually 10 dice. The 11 was when I was on Kami, and I don't think you sleep while you're on Kami. Anyway.
Tivoli is small. It's not a very large city. The location you have for the medical facility is just outside of the city proper. There seems to be a rather industrialized area. There's a lot of office buildings not too far apart from each other. And that happens to be one of them. It seems to border a river, so the roads, there's very few places to cross the river. The main highways seem to be few in and out, which may or may not be an issue. Alright, so somebody wished to visit the armory.
I think Marigold was going to see about picking up something with a bit of range, and then stopping at, I assume we have a range we train at? If not, I'll find a range.
There is a target range facility underneath Vatican City.
Oh, good. How much do I have? Oh, wait, we just got a bonus. 10k advance. There's 5 of us?
Yes.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, my math doesn't fail me today. Okay. Sorry. Checking my money situation. I had like 200 new yen before the last job, so...
Well, you also got paid, so everybody was paid 10,000 as well.
Yeah, I got that. Okay, so weapon or distance. I probably think I'm going with the long arm skill, unless anybody has any other suggestions. Grab
It's the best skill to take care of spirits, in my opinion.
Oh god, yes.
For a mundane.
What skills?
Long arms.
Long arms. Barret with a triple tap. Fortunately, not getting a Barret right now. Not even close. Okay, so what would I be looking for us? Yeah, I need distance right now. So
Remington makes a cheap sniper rifle.
yeah, the Remington's not bad. That's actually a good. That's I think that's a decent one. That's what I normally start with if I'm going long arms at gym. Yeah, let's grab a Remington. It's 4. It's availability is 4 restricted. So, however, there will be a bit of customizing done because who gets a gun without a personalized grip? I wouldn't.
Secondita leads you into her office. For this scanner, she actually pulls out an attachment that looks like a rifle stock and a rifle weapon, so that you can hold it to get the length just right and things like that. For the personalized grip, she has an electronic sensor that looks like a hand grip that she has you hold and squeeze, just so.
Actually, can I have a smart gun? I probably have I'm getting a smart gun system on it. If I don't have a smart link, I'll be picking up a pair of glasses or something. What's the difference between the internal and external, besides the external takes a slot?
Well, if you're getting the 950, it can accept under-barrel mounts, if that makes a difference.
I'm not really looking, but I don't think I'm looking at anything for the underbarrel.
The internal and external, one of the differences, internal adds to the availability of the weapon. External is bought separately.
That too.
Internal's way more expensive as well.
Yeah, internal adds 100% to the price of the base weapon.
Yeah, also external takes up one of the modification slots.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't do that. And a sling. Oh no, wait, damn it, I can't. Oh no, wait, there it is. Zero left. I think that's about my standard on a gun. Personalized grip, sling, smart gun system. No, that's good. And then ammo.
For ammunition, she readily has available
APDS?
Hold on.
Depleted uranium?
No depleted uranium.
Have to ask.
She can get almost immediately and in almost limitless quantities Stick and Shock, regular, gel, and hollow points. The others she will actually have to spend a little time trying to get. She can't guarantee it.
Well, actually, I'm not even sure. I do so little with guns on any of my characters, to be honest. What would I know? APDS, obviously.
APDS with hand loads for damage is the way to go.
Which book is hand loads from?
It's either Run and Gun or Gunhaven, one of the two.
I want to say Run and Gun. Let's see if Hero Lab will tell me when I go to and load. Hard targets, actually.
See, I was going for something simple, you know, like an AK or something like that. No, she has to go full illegal as crap.
Hey, it's just the ammo that's illegal, thank you.
Please, tell me what sniper rifle on that list is not illegal.
Most of them. Most of them are only restricted. I just need a license.
And which one are you going for?
The Remington 950. It's 9R. I was a little off. I think there's more forbidden than there are restricted. We've got 5 forbidden, and that includes the Court of Shadows longbow, of course. And it's actually about half and half. So, And most of the illegal ones are actually hard to get, like the Barrett, which is availability 20. Ranger Arms SM5, availability 16.
As I said, I think you're going down the wrong route. You know how to use automatics, right?
Yeah. I have A rank in automatic.
Ultimax Rainforest Carbine. 5R, as much damage as, I believe, your Remington. And it goes off the automatic skill.
Wait, what gun is that?
The Ultimax Rainforest Carbine.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think that was fixed, though, in missions.
No, they took away the burst fire full auto option on it. All it is a semi-automatic assault rifle.
Yeah, I think they lowered the damage, too, though.
Oh yeah, it
Hero
was
Lab has
used to be 18p.
Jesus.
No, it started out as 14, I believe.
Hero Lab has it listed as 14. And I believe if we use missions errata, then I'm screwed with any of those rules, to be honest, because I don't use those anywhere else. So I don't know them offhand. 14 does seem a bit much for a assault rifle, especially with a base AP of my 4. Like, holy shit.
And it's dirt cheap.
Yeah, 2800
it's-
and
But it's a
5R.
But it's a semi-automatic.
There is that.
Yes, and there's no option to make it burst fire fully automatic, so you're not doing 14p at -9.
Minus
9 defense. It's 14p -0 to defense.
Yeah, it was in missions, which I like, because normally I don't like the Rainforest, because it's not a carbine. Carbines typically use pistol ammo or shorter load rifle rounds, because they're smaller, so accuracy and all that stuff doesn't make sense to call it a carbine. Missions changed it to accuracy 5, damage 11, AP -2, semi-auto or burst fire.
That just puts it on par with the Ares Alpha. Like, legitimately, that's the Ares Alpha stat. Just
Except it's
less
5R and
capacity.
doesn't have a grenade launcher.
Well, yeah. And less capacity. And it's more expensive. So, I mean, That's really kind of... Anyway, I'm sticking with the Remington now. Sticking with my long arms.
Yeah, I mean, it was just ridiculous that they did that, in my opinion. I mean, I didn't have a problem with them lowering the damage on it, really. But it was like, oh, we're going to make it -2, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. And it was like, really? Based on the description of it, it was designed to be basically the friggin' weapon of choice for South American forces. It didn't matter if you were Amazonian or friggin' Aztec. If you were going to go out in the bush, this is the gun you would carry.
Yeah. But she can do the modifications.
Mm-hmm. So, what'll it take to get my hands on some APDN? preferably hand-loaded, but I'll take stock if you can get it.
She will have to look around and try to get some. She can try.
Right. Alright, so I'll take a few clips of... Well, actually, that's what clips of 5, I think. Yeah. Oh, sniper. Okay. Some regular and stick and shock, I guess. Gel is actually useless against vehicles.
Vehicles,
yeah. I imagine. Yeah. Stick and shock at least does electric damage. There we go. And then
I think I'll do the Yamaha rating.
You got my number if you get your hands on any APDS. Saying my dice pool with my running actually have. Oh, right, because no. Right, smart gun system. I do have a smart link. Okay. Anyway, sorry. She'll spend some time, at the range picking up a rank in long arms. We got 2 weeks for this day training. I didn't disconnect.
No, you're here.
Huh, okay. I didn't. Everybody else went silent. I couldn't tell.
I guess I should figure out something to train in, right?
I mean, well, actually, we don't really have much legwork to do on this job. I mean, I'm sure there's something we could figure out, but it seems like most of the legwork has been done for us. We have a lot of information.
So, Ag, will they be able to get me Yamaha Raiden in the armory?
Let's see.
Oh, excuse me.
All right. We could improve our driving skills.
I have 2 logic. I can only train 1 skill at a time.
Just that one.
I need to raise my logic to 3 just to be able to train 2 skills at once. Oh, Lord.
Alright, well, my problem is my reaction is only a 3, so I do have 3 ranks in pilot groundcraft.
I got jazz if you need it.
We might have to use that when we're doing the driving. I don't know who else has good driving skills.
I got 7 dice total.
What's your reaction?
6.
Yeah, geez, okay. I have 6 dice total.
Hang on, we can work with this.
All right, the Raiden with discount. She can get for you in... she has somebody that might be able to deliver one in a week, but it'll cost 8,320.
Does that include modifications?
No, that's stock price.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to... But would modifications be a standard price?
Let me know what the thing is, because it costs more to get.
Okay, gas vent 3, 4 grip.
Oh, write it down and send
collapsible
it to
stock. Oh, what?
Oh, wait. What is art discount? I completely forgot to calculate that in at all.
20% off of certain things.
Which things?
Almost everything.
Okay.
And she lets you know that she can get 30 APDS rounds for that rifle at a cost of 1,000 new yen.
Oh, okay.
You're like, wait.
That's a bit steep. Hand-loaded, though?
No, that's standard.
It may be cheaper for you to buy a bunch of Evo proletariats.
Yeah, I think I'm good on that for now. Thank you for looking, though. I need to find a weapons dealer.
Yeah, her acquisitions for certain things are not optimal. She doesn't roll that many dice, but she can keep adding that percentage to try to reach that point where she can get to it.
I have a weapons dealer.
Wait. Alright, if you
Yes.
get me into contact.
Yes, the non-magical person has a weapons dealer. What is he supposed to have? A talismonger?
He's got no.
I mean, I've got 3, a fixer, a mechanic, and a safe house master.
Okay. I have 6 contacts, so. And one happens to be
I'm the 6th, but I didn't take friends in high places.
Yes, I have. Well, I have 2 that I can't really call on that much. I'm very careful not to call on them unless I absolutely need to. But the arms dealer is not one of them, so I can contact him. I think I contacted him before, right? I believe I talked to the toy man, right?
I don't recall.
I don't recall that name ever being mentioned before.
Yes, he's called the Toy Man.
I think I'd remember that. I'd like to think so, anyway.
All right.
But
So,
yeah, if you could, get me some hand-loaded APDS for my new toy.
All right.
Just get me in contact with him and I can talk to him, I guess.
Yeah, I will see what I can do here. He knows me. He knows me as Angel, so that's his name for me. And I will contact.
What other details do you have about him?
Let's see. Let me find him. All right, what is he? He's a human male. Let's see. Apparently, he actually likes to barter for things. It doesn't say what though. I don't. Maybe I don't know what I wrote him down for.
APDS hand loads for me as well, please, for an assault rifle.
Of course. He seems to be ex-military. He's divorced. See, look, I have him as divorced too. I don't know what that means, but he is.
It means he was married and now he's not.
Usually, yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know why I wrote that down, but apparently he is.
If you're using Hero Lab, if you generate a contact using the preset,
that must
it'll
be
have
what
a block for them, yeah.
It says, it also says swag. I have no idea.
It's a type of contact, means they get you gear.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure, because I was very confused.
Yeah, Hero Lab automatically generates those blocks based on the blocks in the books.
Okay, so it says barter hobby vice items. Oh, he likes vice items? Okay.
I think his vice are items, maybe?
Yeah, I guess.
That's very specific items.
Yeah, items. I was like, okay.
I think it means he likes to deal in trade rather than straight New Yen. What it sounds like, but
Alright, so you call up the toy
Like
man?
a certain...
Yep.
Like a certain focus, maybe?
I don't know what he'll have in use for a focus, but sure, we'll see what... I'll call up the toy man.
His AR image opens up. He's got on a multi-lens set of goggles, to where the lenses kind of stack in front of each other. A few of them are popped out to the side.
Yeah, I haven't sold that manipulation focus yet, if you want to use that to barter with.
Alright, we'll see if he wants it.
Angel, is that you?
It is!
What have you got for me? Anything recently?
Well, this time I'm kind of looking for something. We'll see if you can help me out with this. And I will send them the order, which is the AP, whatever they said. They're gun stuff. I'm not good at this.
120 rounds of hand-load APDS, hand-loaded towards, we said damage?
damage.
Yeah.
It's probably a bigger order than I'm used to getting for him. He's probably like, what, the world?
And probably about 20 or 30 for a sniper rifle. Also hand-loaded towards damage.
Oh, also 120 rounds of EX explosive.
Jeez, guys. Taking advantage. He is, what is he, a connection for loyalty 2.
Tell him if he can have it in a week, I'll give him $5,000.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
He looks at your... Do you want these hand-loaded?
Yeah, that's what she requested, right? Yes.
Yep.
We both want them hand-loaded.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, I do have a kit. I can try to make some of these. When do you need them?
Within a week? Is that what you guys are looking for? Okay, so, roughly a week, if you can.
I'll see what I can do. Let's see, for the price, for the ammunition, let's see, each bullet, he starts, kind of glances down to the side and you hear the, sounds of something clicking together. Let's see, since you need it soon, 18 New Yen a bullet.
Okay.
Which do you want me to try doing first?
Sniper.
Yeah, we'll start with the snipers.
So 30 of those first. Alright, so if I can finish those up, that'll be 540 new yen.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Alex, what interesting weapon are you going to learn?
It's going to be something ranged.
You know what? I see you with long arms and a short-barreled, zero-stock T250.
It's. I honestly, I don't know. I mean, like, this character is so much focused about being up close.
I don't know if you could get much more up close than that. Well, you could go with a Remington Room Sweeper. Or the Praetorian. There you go. Go with the Praetorian. Nice heavy pistol with a bayonet attached to it. Screw somebody's day up.
Yeah, but it's got to be something that have decent range for when firearms are needed. I mean, he's so fast that he can close the distance really easily, so...
Hence why I say heavy pistols, because it has decent range, but at the same time, gives you the option when you close the distance to, split some skulls.
Alright, so he's going to try to do the 30 sniper rifle rounds first, and then 60 assault rifle rounds after that. What is his connection and loyalty?
4-2.
Not enough.
Not enough.
4 is a pretty good connection, right?
Very good.
Yeah.
Loyalty is what'll get you on price and time.
Yeah, well, look, I was like trying to figure out the balance between the number of people and still having good,
Oh yeah, no, I gotcha. You're good.
So.
And he will be able to get 30 rounds of assault rifle stock at normal price.
Okay.
He'll try to get more in the meantime, but he has that available at the moment. And he'll get back to you if he can finish the order.
Okay.
Unless you need something else.
I think that's more than enough. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Now, if you can have something to trade for these things, I might be able to adjust the equivalent price. Let me know when time comes, though.
All right. Gotcha.
All right, his call goes dark.
Yeah, I'll tell the guys, Toyman loves to trade things out, so if you have anything you're willing to trade out to lower the price, he likes to do that.
Mm.
Dun, dun. Sadly, we didn't get a lot of stuff to trade out in the last run, so.
Yeah, not really.
Look, all my contacts have awesome names. None of them have normal names. No, she's got Coco, Pinky, Toyman, and Vertigo.
Well, I've got Fixer, Grease, and Septu.
Not bad.
Grease is the mechanic, Septu is the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I chose Septu. I think it's...
Her 2 in high places, she doesn't... Yeah, those have real names, so... They're different.
Oh, right. Septu is the Egyptian god of protection.
Oh, well, that's a good thing to be called for.
Yeah, I figured it fit for a safe house master.
Yeah.
And I like names that actually mean something. Especially when he's a former Shadowrunner, so,
Alright, so anybody else have any shopping they wish to attempt? Or places they wish to go?
Not until next paycheck.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to train up my long arms. We're going to wait, a week for the ammo to get what we can wait.
And in a week, I can't really train much. It's sad, is it?
Sorry about fucking the downtime up.
Oh, good.
It's alright, I'm fading pretty fast, so I don't mind.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I really want to do. Because most of my current skills are, like if I wanted to get an extra point in the pilot groundcraft and stuff like that, then it would take a little longer than that, wouldn't it? It's already at 3, so pushing up to 4 would take... Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm doing a lot of one-hit wonders. Oh, no wait, I've only got 10,000 new yen. Never mind. Any key foci will have to wait until after the next payday.
Yes.
Alright, so besides skill training, which if you're waiting to do the job until then, that time may happen. The ammunition he calls 5 days later.
Okay.
And he has the 60 and 30, so 90 rounds.
Okay. I mean, I will, send him the specs on the, what was it? What was it that we had to offer him?
A force 2 manipulation focus.
Yeah.
Sustained focus.
I'll tell him, sadly, we didn't get much on our, we don't have much for trade now. I do have this, but I don't know if it'd be something he'd be interested in. But I'll send him what we have on it.
What was the pendant?
I think it was a different focus.
Yeah, but
yes, it was.
But I never identified it, so that might be something I do.
Yes, you could identify it. That'd be helpful.
He is willing to take the sustaining focus in exchange for the ammunition.
Oh, like at no cost, just the focus?
The straight exchange.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Its normal price is 8,000.
Oh, I see. So, okay, it's a pretty good exchange then.
So you're basically getting a 20% sale price for it at a straight exchange. Trying to find a buyer, you may be able to get a little bit more, but
yeah, I mean, it's not worth going around in circles. Isn't really worth it. So sure, we'll do the straight exchange.
Okay,
he's willing to take it.
Okay, guys, just remember, if I pull this trick, I'm going to be slow as crap while this is going on.
All right.
So in that 9-day period, I did the skill check. I have gotten increase reaction as a spell.
Handy.
I think the pendant was a what is detection? Is that its own category?
Yeah, detection's its own category.
Okay, so it was a detection sustaining focus.
What force?
I think that one was force 1.
Well, that's about as useful as a rock. I'm going to put it down, but I don't know if I'm going to bind it right now.
Did anybody else have stuff they wish to do in the meantime?
Oh shit, I don't have a talisman to even try and find me a focus if I have one.
I got one if you need one.
I'm not, to be honest, at the moment, I'm not even sure what I would stick in a key foci at the moment. Focus. No, nothing right now. I need to figure out how I'm going to advance.
Alright, so we can call it here. If anybody has any other shopping things, you can either add it to the Google Doc, and I can go over it there for the meantime. I added the money you gained, 10,000 each, for your semi-monthly pay and a bonus, and then the 10,000 advance. I don't know if you guys have split that up yet or not.
I think we would have split it evenly, to be honest. Just because we're all doing personal shopping bits here. Unless anybody has an objection.
We'll go with 3 karma again for the night. Alright, I am going to end the stream. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. The Topps Company Inc. has sole ownership of the names, logos, artwork, marks, photographs, sounds, audio, video, and or any proprietary material used in connection with the game Shadowrun. The Topps Company Inc. has given permission to Relative Dimension to use such names, logos, artwork, marks, and or any proprietary materials for promotional and informational purposes on its website, but does not endorse and is not affiliated with Relative Dimension in any official capacity whatsoever. Relative Dimension is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial 4.0 International License. You can share us, but please give us credit.
The intro is church music from Sirenscape.
The outro is Double Cross, off the Shadowrun Return soundtrack, used with permission from Harebrained Schemes. And thank you to Sirenscape for the additional music and sound effects. You can find more information at Sirenscape.com. If you would like to get in touch with the Relative Dimension, you can visit our website at RelativeDimension.com. You can contact us, email, at podcast@RelativeDimension.com. You can visit our Facebook at facebook.com/RelativeDimensionPodcast. You can check us out on Twitter at RelativeDpod. You can check out our Patreon if you wish to support us at patreon.com/RelativeDimension.